This fucking thing. There it is. What the fuck, a rover? Blast over and see what Mel's doing over in London town.
Grifted that fuck. He's a grifter. Flo's a fucking great grifted fuck. If you don't know. I mean, it's simple as that. But fuck you, Flo. Flo's white nice and says he's using any words like attack women. Flo, fucking suck my balls, you white shit grifting fuck. You know, Stacey Pogo fuck. Go ahead. He's a sellout fucking clown making these accusations. You ain't shit. And you come online and pretend like you're somebody. And then you have the nerve yesterday to say the one thing we can learn about on your channel is how to get women. You ego is free. Take it all, girl. Check on it up. I have more women on my channel than most places, I would say. Yeah, I noticed that too. Somebody can really hate someone. Your show has a lot of, it's like a pussy magnet somehow. That's okay. There's somebody who hates tomorrow. There's always the butt. Never been anywhere, never done nothing. Got a bitch next to you, and you're going to go on a Talking with Famous People broadcast and tell us how to get women. You acquire controversy, and then when you get that forward, he's being mischievous. It's the personality of those people that go around and they compete on stuff like try to tempt them like a devil. You ain't shit. The reason I said chumming him along was because that's how I see it. You know, you chum the water for the shark to get him or apple. Right. Where is the fucking money? Jesus. This is just a branding of a fucking psychopath. Fucking beta male. Just a broken, monotone, desperate appeal. Try to seem like somebody online. He had the balls to do a broadcast with people called Talking with Famous People. He was the famous person. Okay? If you go to the background, you look at who they've been for the last 5 years. The level of personality disorder, lack of self-awareness, and complete dysfunction. All while having a methamphetamine habit, by the way. You can sit there and deal with stupidity in a way that I think you live in a fear state, not a flow state. I'm a flow state. No, you're not. You're fear state. You don't want to give up your false strength ego and present it. That's a fool. Fool state. So we have fear state and fool state. There's definitely no flow state, and there's definitely no faith state. And he yells out, I don't give a fuck about truth. We know you're here for the next $5 for the drama fest, ripping off my audience. I kind of want to bitch out and yell at flow state. All right, go ahead, fuck out, sir. Get to the little fucking bitch, dude. Like he's undercover like haters. Say that over again. I got road noise. I got to hold the phone up to my ear. You're probably a little bit jealous, Brad. A lot of people are, so don't. Yeah, that's all. That's all it is. And he's saying, oh shit, say it again. I didn't hear it. Instead of going through a bisexual stage, I might want to suck his cock. It really is. All right, no. You were there, man. You on flow state. Y'all soft. That was soft, man. That was fine. Flow state. You want to see who would say flow state that is. Influencers seriously you in flow state. How horrible white people are now. Oh, look, this flow state is great. Oh, my. Okay. I love flow state. I love flow state. Have you? Flow state is awesome. I love Flow State. Flow State. Right. Did you see Flow State on my channel? Yeah. Yes. We all did. Love Flow State. You're acting like you love Flow State. Great stuff. I really do love Flow State. Have you seen his appearance on my channel? Awesome. 30 has majority blue collar workers. Well, he's another one who says that he's all about the education and enlightenment, Mr. Flow State, right? But every other comment is about like snorting powder. Yeah, Mr. Flow State. He's one of the better manipulators I've met. Pretty good at what he does. He's one of the better ones, right? He knows how to play the back position, stay quiet, observe the dynamic, get people against each other, drop things into conversation to skew your perspective without making it seem he's doing it directly. He's pretty good at what he does. Fuck you, Flo, you cunt, little bitch ass flower babe piece of shit. Someone like Flow State is going to be power hungry and controlling and want to be egoic and build up his ego. He's an infidel scum. We wouldn't fuck him with your dick. He's got no discernment, no character, and no money on top of it.
So here comes the smoking. Looks like he has sunglasses on. I think this live stream was at night. He's got sunglasses on top of the pad. But what is with this guy? What's with this guy? Part of this, like, you collect the books and those Reader's Digest behind you. I don't think you read anything. You gotta have your books on the shelf behind you. Try to make you look smart, right? Books make you look smart. Do they really make you look smart? Or when you open your mouth, you sound dumb? This guy running this live stream, Flow State, is asking for money to kick someone off the panel. You donate money to him to kick someone off here. You want to talk about stupidity, Jerry Springer show shit, and degeneracy right here. Flow State, genius, obviously. Must be genius. He's calling you motherfucker. Well, I do have a reason, dummy. Dummy, your IQ is even close to 100. You've got problems. You're emotional. You react emotionally to the truth. You've got issues.
While you keep sitting there projecting hate, numbing, you're jealous, envious. Your attitude prevents you. Your arrogance. You actually, you know what? Damn it, bro. It's so frustrating because you offer a lot of good, and yet this is. I don't. This is unhelpful, dude. It's just very angry.
He's using a her belief system against her, while also throwing an epic tantrum like a child.
He's such a drug addict still. He can't even get on camera without looking creepy and blinking, having his eyes go all over the room. He's so bizarre. Such twisted people. I give State credit. He's so narcissistic and egoic and prideful and calculating. He'll watch consistently, but he'll never type and he'll never come up. I respect him more than everyone else because he'll at least lie, cheat, deceive pretty well. And he'll at least hate pretty well. He'll at least keep up the appearance that he's busy and interesting and has shit going on. I know that's ridiculous, but some appearance of the time. Because he'll be here. He knows everything I've said, everything I've done. He consistently reveals that. But then says, I don't watch. No, he won't type. You'll never see him. He won't come up here. He'll watch consistently. And I don't believe he uses alt. I must say that I'll salute the brother say, salute. You're gonna do it. Be like him and do at least do it somewhat. Good. Be calculated, strategic, egoic and prideful. Don't show up places. Pretend other people are constantly talking about you and need you in order to promote. So you could build a viewership of hate who support you based on not liking me and realizing that you're their power base, right? Or the other way around. So it's great. What he's been doing, I really support that. He's really good at what he does, like the political manipulations, deception, stratagem. He at least excites me a little bit. Because I go, he's got some discernment. You could look in his eyes and tell he's a predatory scum. Those are the guys I like to play with, because he'll give you a little bit of a run for your money. If you're gonna do this shit, at least get good at being an infidel, manipulative, deceptive, worldly culture, dumb predator. Get good at it. You notice how all the middle-aged women have cozied up to flow state? He's so good. Real shit. I gotta give it to him. All the most broken, seriously, watch for it. All the most broken, confused, lost, and or unattractive physically women who are past their mating time have all cozied up to him. He's their best friend ever. You know, a narcissist, egotist, but that would stay. He's great at what he does. Makes you feel like you're just one of the boys. You and him are buddy, and friend. And it's all just to take advantage of you and use you and have him get the genuflection that he's a ladies' man, like the videos he's using, playing him, pimping him. But at least he's somewhat good at it. Makes it all seem like it's just an organic idea, that like I'm the reason for all this stuff having to happen over there because I was so bad and wrong and wouldn't let anyone talk. He's such a great guy for $1 a month. They clip this all out and use it for your next promotion. You know what Flow State will sit right now somewhere at work listening, giggling to himself. Yeah. He's one of those guys. Like he knows I know. He knows. He's never going to tell anyone completely. He'll allude to it with certain jokes as a coping mechanism. He'll review. If you watch how he jokes, every time he jokes, that's really what's going on. You don't know that. You don't see that. So, you know, again, he'll always reveal who and what he is through the coping mechanism of humor, and then he'll always get plausible deniability to say, oh, that's not really who and what I am. That was just a joke. While claiming that every time I do a bit non-bit, it's really who and what I am, and there's no joke. You see the hypocrisy? I know this. You think that you can just get into power and just kill everybody. His channel is not friendly. Fucking slow, the piece of shit. Fraud. Post-State has admitted many times he's a self-interested, self-indulgent person. Anything he does on here is going to be for his own gain, his own benefit, his own profit, and his own fixation, compulsion, and impulse. Not interested in truth, good faith, or honorability. And it's a post-State, slow state, low state. They don't respect you. They don't admire you. You don't inspire them. As a matter of fact, you drop. They can't even get for you no more, presuming they ever could. By flow state. Self-indulgent, lustful, selfish, worldly narcissist. Slow state's an ignorant piece of shit. Hey, I would rather not have slow state here. I'm not going to have him coming around here because he's purposely trying to promote his shitty channel and panel indirectly. He's got a lot to say over there, you know, everywhere but in my face. I'm just going to prefer that he not be seen and heard anywhere where he's not giving quarter. He's a rather boring character. Fairly stupid as well. Last night, he invited me up on his panel, but sat down in his chat for 45 minutes. He wouldn't let me up. They'll have this like lust for power and control on their shitty panel with 30 people watching. And then they want to do the rounds midday while they're at their slave job, trying to promote with Slow State as his name. It's not an interesting, informative character. You're a disingenuous fake bitch. And I don't want to look at you or listen to you. Yeah, I mean, it's a straight up liar. He knows it. And you can watch it in his rhetoric. Go to his show and watch. When people tell him, present him information and tell him to look it up, he says, no, I'm not going to do that. That's the perfect epitome of ignorance. And this GBT knows. He knows there's more information out there. People offer it up. No, I'm not going to do that. He's a narcissist, just like Jack. He thinks he already knows everything. While projecting the false claims that he makes and says that he's not lying when he is, then you know he is. A disingenuous bullshitter. Slow State is a pathetic, creeping, crawling creature in the background, shape-shifting up front. He's a joke. If you had any self-respect or dignity, you'd stay far away from a creature like that, just as I and many others. If you ask Slow State on the internet, he's a ladies' man. Slow State's voice made her literally have a gang reflex reaction. Are you sure she didn't slip off in the bedroom and masturbate? Slow State, he knows that he's an evil motherfucker, and he knows other people are evil too. He will cast doubt upon the dark sides of himself and others in order to use other evil dark people to get something. With Slow State and others, they're fucking more of the demonic. They know what the fuck type, manipulative type. Now, they know what other people that will say, Slow State, you're so desperate for clout and views. Fuck these cupcakes. Because I'm dishonorable. That's why you're more concerned with money to get kicked off your panel than getting money to this homeless motherfucker. you to just play that card because you're mad I'm calling you out for being a little millennial punk right now, that doesn't make you a narcissist or me. It makes you a fucking bitch. Welcome back, faggot. You a fucking liar. Are you talking while I'm talking, faggot? Calling your punk millennial ass a faggot? You're a Missouri white trash blue collar motherfucker that can't stand on intelligence. You need to learn when to get the fuck out of the way. You've had a fucking court ordered psych evaluation, you fucking felon. Talking over me like we all don't love you. That does have a lot of control. I've noticed. Good. I do admire the. He doesn't have control. We use the game plan. Slow sit. That's your petty, godless ass trying to play them. I don't have the time. The white trash. You want to stand on your own petty bullshit. I don't know. He has no grasp of reality, like Phil State.
Flow state, please not flirt with my chocolate goddess. Okay. Flow state content is he walks around and he tells black people to get their shit together. Black men treat black women better because the white man will snatch them up.
Flow State's one of the least creepy people in this community. I get creep vibes from a lot of people, but I've never got that vibe from him.
Let me give him some credit. He's so strategically narcissistic and egoic, and he will specifically stay away from me in order to avoid me feeling like he's validated me in any way or what I've said.
You saw Hostate admitting about his chapter and being part of the Proud Boys today, right?
Proud Boys is fucking involved in some optics, Mr. Hostate.
Now we got Hostate admitting he's Fed tied, Proud Boy chapter tied,
and we have Hostate, all tied to supposed federal agent groups, contract, fraud, dupes, detractors. Hostate! No, not coming on your stupid shit show. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Assertive, confident. Usually has no.
Slow state as assertive and confident?
Yes.
What do you think about all the effeminate beta males who, by the way, his name is Taylor? That's how I know you got the. I'm not coming on your stupid shit show.
Talking about
fuck you.
Yeah,
fuck
you.
Is assertive, confident. Usually has no.
Slow state as assertive and confident?
Yes.
What do you think about all the effeminate beta males who, by the way, his name is Taylor? That's how I know you got the spirit of your mama. Your mama named you, so I know she ran that house. Okay. Number two, when you turn to the side, you got a little tiny little black earring in your ear because you came up under your mama watching her put earrings on, and you think that shit's cute and pretty for a man to wear little black earrings, and you ain't even pimping and playing like that. It'd be one thing if you were playing like that, if you were keeping it 100% player and you wanted to fucking throw some diamonds on to really stun on people. You ain't that guy. All you are is a broken, emasculated beta male with your mama's spirit, and you like to be pretty and cute and dressed up like her too. And you got your mama's name, Taylor. Taylor's way more dangerous.
Fucking Eric.
Way more. You ain't got no value in your word, bitch boy.
I'm being nice, allowing him in the chat because he knows he's not welcome. Like, why are you even here?
See, now you guys understand when I say he's not my brother. See how it works? We are tribal people. Do you understand?
All I want to know is who here saw Flow State's FattAss last night? Anybody?
Fat ass.
Anybody? Oh man. Oh, there's out. No.
How was that? How was that for you?
Yeah, Mimi, you were there.
I was not.
Plumber's crack?
All right, I'm not a gossiper. I didn't screenshot it, okay, but it came out.
Flow State, you got the women of Ansavia checking out your rear end, buddy. Looking good, bud.
Not see, I mean, it showed up quite a bit on the stream.
Is it hairy?
It's big, man. You know what?
I'm banning this from. We don't need to hear about it. I don't even know why you were over there. Like, come on.
Gotta do it. I'm on
I'm
it.
ashamed. I'm ashamed for you, Brielle. Just,
Really?
was it Kelly or? But Kelly was there, so maybe like I don't even have the channel, so like, but I.
No worries. It's we don't need to ever.
Yeah.
How's that dude's background?
Shameful.
Moving on.
Hey, Wizard, what do you think about Slow State now asking women on panel if he can inseminate them and that he's open? Is his partner okay with that? Somebody should call up this Slow State and ask her if she's okay with Slow State doing a little bit of a bit on a panel, just randomly telling attractive women that he wants to inseminate them. Look at his cute little earring. Isn't that so cute? Little black diamond, Punisher shirt from Walmart. Yeah, this is the Walmart winter collection. Backward filthy hat, cute little black earring from Walmart, cute little Punisher shirt from Walmart. That angry, goofy bitch next to you is never going to ride you around consistently. She's never going to take you where you need to go. She's never going to pick up something for you to bring home. You got girlfriends who you ain't even fucking telling you to bring them pizza. They ain't going to let you use their car. Right? They ain't going to ride you around. They ain't going to look out for you because you ain't shit. You're a low-value beta male. That's the difference. You're shitting on an experience you don't have an option to have. Oh, my God. So the guy who, gets women just admitted that he's got bitches in his phone who only hit him up to bring him food. Do you know how much of a trick and a simp you just sounded like trying to relate to the women because you're the nice, good guy? This is the ladies' man. Always there.
By Flow State.
Sorry, go on. Could you just go ahead and tell us why your personal discernment is that Flow State is confident and assertive and capable?
Sure. He's confident on many different topics and his knowledge about many different topics. And he will say when he's not, he's not an expert in it. And he is pretty damn smart when you listen to him and what he has to say about it, particularly finances.
And you reveal and expose yourself how much of a direct, manipulative, strategic liar and fake you are. And people buy it because you got a monotone voice and you look like this and you just put your bullshit across with no empathy or no feeling or compunction for what you're doing because you're such a narcissistic, egoic piece of shit just like your father is. So you have no trouble lying to everybody's face, pushing false narratives, and not even thinking twice or reacting to what you're doing in the moment. This is why I tell you, all you broken bitches who say this man's attractive, forget about the looks. He may be better looking than me. That's up to you, subjective. For you to say a being like this is attractive means you're a broken hoe and have no discernment. That's a predator, ladies and gentlemen. That's someone who's projecting onto me grooming while they're grooming. Groom the woman he's with, grooming people online for his own ego and his own gratification. Bitch-ass motherfucker. What, a bidet? You mean the thing that shoots water up your ass? Absolutely. Slow State's the kind of guy who uses the bidet because he wants shit in his ass like 24/7 even when he's taking a shit. Right? He's like, I like the action of something leaving my ass and I like the action of something going back in my ass. So, he's the type to kind of while you shit and pull it back in and push it out, pull it back in and push it out. I don't want to get into it. The point is, did you see him yesterday? He went to the mall. He was bragging. He went to the mall and bought a $100 pair of jeans while he's unemployed. This is why nobody with their right mind would invest anything in your channel. If you come on and brag that you went and spent an inordinate amount of cash for a bunch of crap and you got scammed, just so you could show up online and look like somebody. And he had big fucking teal earrings. He got even bigger, brighter earrings in both ears to look like a bitch-ass motherfucker. Be a meth head and never leave the house and have gray skin. And constantly coughing up phlegm. Jealous, shallow, envious, narcissistic piece of shit. And I believe you're an agent working off charges. Snake, two-faced, backbiting scum.
He only cares about his channel, the clout, the ego. He don't give a fuck about truth. Flow State just get banned from your fucking chat.
Oh, you better be careful, Sal. I'll give you one mistake to even say his fucking name because I fucking hate him, and I'm gonna go at him as hard as I go at anybody. He's a piece of shit douchebag. He's fake and shallow, and I'm gonna show him that.
Tommy, do you think Flow State is handsome, like objectively? What is your thoughts on that?
I'm gonna give you one more time. I mean, you can say pedo, dude. Pedo. And dare the motherfuckers and accusations come at me. I'm gonna give you one more chance not to say his stupid fucking name. What? You don't want to associate that word. You know that word is a way we can be. You don't have any association with that showed fucking douchebag.
He's not that word in any way. He's fake. He's shallow, and he's chasing small amounts of paper on this platform. And I watched him get wrecked with his typical ways, going against that verbal combat guy, trying to copy his shtick the way Flow State has only walked around looking for stuff to copy, looking for things to act like he's the first one, looking for new things to speculate even though he knows what they are as he brings them up. Oh, I got his game on lockdown, and I'm going to show it for what it is when I get to it. He's not a high priority, but he is a fucking douchebag, and he's full of himself, and he is a narc. He is a fucking narcissist. You want to shut You want to shut his show down in whatever he's doing? If you want to totally throw any show off the rails, go tell him he looks like that guy. Whoever it is they told him he looks like, that his dad looks like. Oh, he'll derail any situation to put a mirror up and go back to that subject. I fucking hate him, and he doesn't believe me.
Nobody believes you. You don't fucking hate him. Stop that.
I speak more truth on this panel, in this panel verse than anybody. I hate Paul Enslaved. I hate Jack Talcott. I hate Snafu Snaps. I hate Flow State. And I'll even say his name once for his sake, because I know he loves to hear it come out in his mouth. That's why he's got so many of my clips that he plays of me saying his name. He loves it. He faps to it. He fucks his wife to it. He says, "Hold up, honey, I'm about to come. Let me play some of these Tom clips saying my name." He's a joke, and I'm going to hurt him.
Your Slow State the other day was like fucking showing a whole bunch of stuff, man. It was like, this guy's insane. Insane.
Whatever. I really don't want you to do that.
And he's going to want to get back at you for it. Yep. He's really going to get pissed off. Bet Slow State and the one who paid have you.
Yeah, can you believe that he actually charges people to have topics changed or people removed from the panel? He's got a whole menu. Like $20 for someone to be removed for 5 minutes, $50 for a topic change, and he never gets any of that because nobody cares enough, and it's all boring, and nobody cares to hear him speak. Yet he thinks somehow he's Antoine, that people are going to pay him $20 and $50 at a time to throw people out or have topics change. Very strange sense of self-awareness.
Wow, that's a interesting way to drift. I mean, grift.
Oh, they stole. They're all thieving off of everyone else's model.
Holy shit.
What life would be like with hippopotamus teeth?
Oh, hey, bounced over to Mel.
Right, there was another one that I wanted to do. Hippopotamus teeth thing? I don't get it.
Nice.
Again, if you're it's more of like if you're looking for malice, you're gonna find it, right?
Oh, what the fuck? Sorry.
What's up, Ricky?
Just, okay, let me share something else, just so we can have some more. I've got so many fucking things open. Let's share this one, see what this one says.
Question. The climate. Welcome to Ms. Mojo. Today, we're looking at colonial moments and quiet.
Well, I don't know though. This particular site, this Mojo, isn't this just bullshit?
No idea.
Yeah, I think I think this actual YouTube is.
Mojo just pushes out videos every day. Like they just are looking for content.
Right. So let's not take
the smallest thing into the like big thing.
Yeah, and they do a lot of debate. Yeah.
They're not doing much research, let's put it that way.
No.
On set, it seemed like kids stuff at the time.
Essentially, what I'm saying is Shy, the guy, the director.
Oh, this is Watch Mojo. Okay, I got you. Hi, Crispy.
Hi, Crispy.
Hi, Crispy. Well, you need to come up on panel afterwards and we can discuss this whole thing that you had planned for me with the Find Me a Husband.
Based.
Hello, Crispy.
It's called Mo Mel.
We'll talk about that after we've gone through these clips.
Mel's World. Mel's World. I still got the notes.
Gee,
I still have the notes.
we're downright creepy.
The show is full of like these uncomfortable sketches. I think that Dan got a kick out of walking a line with that.
Number 10, Lil Fetus, All That. Brian Christopher Hearn stood out as one of the few black cast members during his seasons on All That. Hearn got the sense that Dan Schneider favored his white co-stars.
I didn't feel close to him at all. My time on Nickelodeon played a big part in how I dealt and still deal with racial issues.
This was reflected in multiple sketches, including one where Hearn had to sell cookies as if he were a drug dealer. There were more blatant instances of racism behind the scenes. To portray a rapper named Lil Fetus.
But could this be, like you already said, a bad work environment?
I don't know.
What does everyone think of this particular?
Probably is. I don't think that. I think studios will push the like environment thing as far as they can without getting in trouble. And
Hot take.
if things are really bad, then somebody will step in, but they'll go as far as they can without somebody stepping in.
How long ago was this?
I don't know because
All That was in like
This
the
is
90s.
all that. This is when I was a kid.
Okay, well, no offense, Dave. Everybody was racist when you were a kid, mate. So just saying. This was
Yeah. That is
probably some of the, this was probably some of the lesser egregious offenses that had done to
in the 90s. Pretty much every black character in the 90s was stereotypically black.
Yeah. So I feel like you're just like, man, we could have thrown a fucking a fork at Hollywood in that time, and we would have fucking spiked 4 bloody racist events. Like, come on, like, I don't think we can. Well, I know it doesn't sound good or whatever,
But also, all that I don't remember being that racist because they had like the Keenan and Kel stuff too. Like all those guys were on there. No, I don't think ever really racial stereotypes necessarily.
Hello, Annie Dog. Hello.
Again, I think it's a case of you're looking for something to bitch about.
I mean, there could be some racial undertone, but back then it wasn't as deep. Like again,
I'm saying there is racial. Yeah, I'm saying there was racial undertone. But back then,
like
that was kind of standard.
right now, we just look at that ad as a way more like crazy thing than we did back then. Like again, we can look like at shows like The Simpsons and have like Apu like be problematic as hell, right?
Oh, absolutely. Welcome to Wikipart. Would you like a Slurpee?
But in the 90s, no one was just like, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Why would they do this, right? Like there was no big outrage about Apu until like later on.
Well, that's because now we've bred a victimhood culture where if you feel like you can be a victim, you get bonus points.
Unless you're a white man.
Yeah, unless you're a white man, then it's like, white guy, how dare you?
You're the doing of all evil.
Yeah. I am the ultimate evil.
Okay, well, I mean, I know things are different in the 90s, you know, than they are today, so we're going to bear that in mind.
Hearn had to wear a bodysuit that matched his skin tone. Hearn isn't sure who, but when he was being fitted, somebody said that the costume should be the same color as charcoal. A crew member could tell that this comment...
What was that, Wolf?
What about the shirt he's wearing right there? It's exactly the same color.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, but this man's saying that it psychologically affected it.
Well, like, if one of the adults around you is just like saying that you should be wearing a charcoal colored suit, that's a little fucked up. I would say that pushes the line. Even back then, like, you're kind of being...
That person
not even
needs a
kind of
comedy
being
career
racist.
back in the 80s, just saying.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are reaching and just want to be a victim.
Yeah, I don't care whether
We're into all this crap.
like, would you have been happier if we were like, oh, do you know what we should do? We should put him in a jumpsuit that's white as white can be. Like, would you have felt better about that? Like, we dress him up as a white dude? Like, what?
Like, who's with fire for this? Like,
If you're supposed to be a naked baby in a womb, obviously you're naked, and it should be the same color as your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a pretty good ass.
but saying the thing should be charcoal color is fucking wild.
Yeah, like one person had an untasteful comment. Yeah. He did. If a white guy came out and he said, oh, when they were talking about the white bodysuit I had to wear, somebody said we needed pasty ghost white, and that's affected me my whole life till I'm an adult. Like, you would laugh at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd laugh at me. You'd be like, what, because he told you that you should have a pasty white bodysuit?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, but I'm a little bit tanned. I'm not pasty white. Like, shut up, bro.
That's pretty much what
Hi, Matthew. Hello, darling. How you doing?
Hey, Mel. How you doing?
You're a
like the
cartoon.
AI overlay.
Cartoon. Yeah, I do the graphics and stuff.
Are you fucking Archie Wilson long lost brother?
Who? Who?
I don't know who you spoke.
I can be all types of stuff.
Wolf talk, please.
no, he's not my brother.
Oh my god. Are you sure, guys?
You both got them deep
Yeah,
voices.
I don't have any brothers.
Oh my goodness, I've got two Satans on panel. Lucky Mel. I'm so blessed tonight. Okay, let's watch a little bit more of this. Yeah.
Deeply hurt Hearn, attempting to comfort him. Hearn nonetheless decided against telling his mom.
I know my mom, and I know that she would have rose hell.
Number 9, in the jacuzzi with Dan, The Amanda Show.
Dan and Amanda had a close relationship, and I didn't think anything different than that. The hot tub scene, though, I thought was always a little odd.
Amanda's jacuzzi was a recurring sketch on The Amanda Show. Wearing a bathing suit, star Amanda Bynes would interview a fully dressed guest in the hot tub with her. Cameos included Elvis, Babe Ruth, and Amelia Earhart. It was weird, but innocent enough, except for the time Dan Schneider joined her.
And he's kind of saying, I created the situation.
Okay,
I am the
real
reason
quick.
we are in this hot tub.
Okay, let me just pause.
Like the
Right.
Is it only weird because he's Dan Snyder? Yeah, that's exactly what they just said. It's the same thing. It's so weird. So, oh god.
It's also
So you have to presuppose that Dan's a creep in order to find this creepy.
No, this guy is a creep, Dave. I don't know if you've watched it all, but he's really pretty creepy. He does a lot of stuff with feet, like a ton of stuff with feet.
Yeah.
But if he's not into feet, then it's not creepy.
I think he's into feet is the thing. Is like
That's an assumption, though. But
No,
there's no
he's
confirming intent to it.
Dave, you
He's
really have to
extremely
watch it, right, Matthew?
I've
Matthew,
watched
you
a lot
see
of this
it, right?
stuff.
extremely into feet, man.
Yeah, extremely.
Maybe, but
Like,
again, there's
okay,
no
so
confirmation.
Dave brought this.
You can't prove it.
Yeah, Dave brought this up earlier. Nickelodeon had a foot as their logo. Like, I
they
don't
do.
think that it's necessarily
Man.
Dan
There's
Schneider.
another reason
Well,
to have
there's-
feet
okay.
involved in things.
Well, I know, I understand that, and I get it from a child's perspective, and I really understand that, and I look at things very objectively. But I've seen too many scenes. Like, there's a scene where she's like, it looks like she's jacking her foot off, and then like like something explodes or something. I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot.
I think you're talking about the potato scene. We just went over that.
Did you watch
Just
that
watched
or
that,
something?
yeah. We watched the
I don't even
potato.
know.
We watched her eating her foot.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know, but I've seen a lot of stuff that I thought was like, wow. you know, and of course, like if
But
you know,
if
my
you
kids
watch that,
have known that.
if you watch that not looking for something sexual, would it have seemed sexual to you?
That would have seemed sexual to me as an adult. As a child, I wouldn't have known.
Even as an adult, that didn't seem sexual to me.
Well, yeah, it did to me, honey. But that's
Nah,
you know,
bro.
to each his own. Yeah, Matthew, you right? You thought so too.
Bro, maybe it's just normal to you, man. I don't know,
I just don't find it. I don't know.
It's a kid's show, man.
A kid putting their foot in their mouth isn't sexual to me in any way.
But it shouldn't be done on a show, though.
Why? If a kid's going to do that in their normal life, if a kid's going to see that again, if you don't put that in there,
but that's what it is. So why are we doing hypothetical where it's not?
Again, there's zero confirmed proof that he actually has a foot fetish. I've never admitted it. It's all assumption.
Bro, do you have one?
No, I think feet are gross. Like I said, I've never had a foot fetish. That's why I'm trying to look at this.
Yeah, I had a man that had a foot
How
thing.
do you see
I
this
did.
as not possibly being Dan's deal?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't see it as not possibly being. I'm trying to take that out of the equation, and if you take that out of the equation,
why would you even do that, though?
Yeah,
because there's no.
Jesus. Confirm call.
But it is.
The equation, though.
It's still an assumption. It's not an equation. That's not in the equation. That's an assumption that you're adding to the equation.
Listen. Listen to, do you love my, yes, my friend Matthew, I didn't invite him here forever.
Oh, good.
And I know, but like, do you love his very white voice or what?
I actually know Matthew from a good friend of mine's panel, Miss Anne.
Oh,
You do?
I do. I've seen Matthew on the panel.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Me and Miss Anne are friends. But I thought I recognised you, but I couldn't quite pinpoint, and now I do.
Yeah. Over there and whatever. He came in like, yeah, for a long time. So, and then one night he did come in and say hi, but that was it. So, and then here I come over, and you're all by yourself, Matthew. You were coming when I was in here. Yeah, you were, I guess, huh? Now you're fighting with my friend Dave.
No.
There's no ill will whatsoever. I
Oh,
just like arguing.
I know. I'm just.
I love arguing. And I love taking the controversial point.
He's playing devil's advocate. He really absolutely thinks exactly the same
I
thing.
don't. I'm still trying to give him the benefit of the doubt as if he's not a creep. I'm trying to think of it because it is possible that he's not a creep.
Well, you know, he did write the scene of him in this hot tub with
But he also wrote
But
he also had like 80 different people like in the hot tub. So is it only because he's sitting in it, or is it because there was an adult in the hot tub? Like, what is the problem? Who's fully clothed as well?
Right. Well, that's because he's like a pretty good guy. But he shouldn't be there at the kids' show. Why is the producer sitting in the hot tub?
Who's he, Puff Daddy?
Because the guest probably canceled that.
He's gonna be in the show.
It's more of a. I was thinking more of a. When you're fully or something, like you think people want to see a lot. Yeah.
Agreed.
And he was funny in a lot of it, though. Like, on all that, he was funny. He had a failed TV show before he started doing producing for I think he was even on Nickelodeon. Yeah. So he's been acting like most of his life. Like,
but he also, after also read out of the contract. You know, with very high trust, we haven't been anywhere since. You know, it's just he was basically, I'm sure he was asked to leave in a nice way, read out of the contract. So when all of this stuff started to come to light, they, you know, I mean, they got rid of him. So
All of what stuff? Like, what exactly are the allegations? Right?
Well, then, I mean, this show is just called Quiet on the Set, but there's a lot of stories about sexual assault on these children. And they had
No, there was no, just to be clear, there was no sexual assault. Not by Dan. Not by Dan.
Not by Dan. Yes, to be clear.
The sexual assault was from the Drake Bell thing.
I was about to finish that. It was like a dialogue coach, and so a lot of the times what they did was they would get the parents out of the picture. A lot of them were managers of their children and stuff because they would have to be there with them, and then they would find ways to get rid of the parents, and then they have this dialogue coach that travels with them or whatever. He assaulted one.
Now, if any of you sons of bitches got anything else to say, now's the fucking time! I didn't think so.
Forward, and he went to jail for it. He gets out of jail, and Disney hires him again to work with children. It's just outrageous. Wow.
Nickelodeon got rid of him.
Outrageous, in my opinion. I don't understand how a child cannot work with not do really, and you know that those kinds of people are.
Check. Check, check. What's up?
Hello?
What's up? I'm live on a show right now.
Okay.
What's up?
All right. Well, we'll probably just come by. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
See ya. Mhm. Still just the dashboard. Let's not do that yet. Do this. No sound. Not hearing the stream. Where's the fucking setting? Yeah, see, it's gonna kick. Damn it, it's gonna kick off. There we go. Now I'm gonna, I can drop this link, I believe. Okay. I see. I see. So window. Shoot tab. Stop. Oh. Out here. Right. Anybody that wants to join me on this panel, you can sit on the side of Mel's panel, and I'll be included where she can put everything up. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. See one of those. got any sound. Check, check. 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 Piece of shit. This fucker is running incredibly slow. Let's see. Yeah, I can't hear anything. Come on. Do it. That just cut off again. Of course it did. Jesus Christ. Of course it did. All right. God dang it. What's the fucking internet connection doing? Yeah, bear with me. I have no fucking clue what buttons these are when I got 4. Twitch is still running. The other 2 aren't. The other 2 aren't. This one's running about 30 seconds behind. Seconds behind. That's not better.
Covered in peanut butter and having dogs lick him.
Well, that's because his arm's over it. You know. What did the dog redo? Okay.
That's what the fuck. Check, check. Check. Check, check. Check, check, check. check a check, and then check a check. And a check a check a check. And a check a check. And check check. Check a check. Check a check. Well, see what happens. No relation to Vince McMahon. It's working. Piece of shit. Come on. Bluetooth is fucking everything up. Let's try this piece of shit. Yup, yup. Check, check. 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 Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. 1 2 1 2. Checkity check. Checkity check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check.
as a
That's
problem.
that's probably going to be a problem with these other people that were very jealous of that position that she had, where she was the favorite. That's probably.
Well, it's like that in
Yeah, there's just
Yeah.
there's just one person that just outshines. Like that.
Yeah, and that's so.
I don't really see that as a problem for.
Yeah, I don't
a
either.
Dan Schneider problem at least.
Yeah, it's just so it's a competitive atmosphere, you know, and I think that that's the issue that that they're probably judgmental about more than Dan, you know.
Okay, I mean, like I said, I don't particularly like this woman. She's very opinionated, and it's not, like I said, it's not speculation. It's like, yes, I don't know.
She's saying it's
Check, check. Check it. Check it. Check, check. Check, check. 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 Check, check. Check, check, check. They all have incentive. Good trip. Good trip.